what's going on? This is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and this is going to be part one of my Sterling by Musicman Stingray 4 upgrade. So basically, I'm taking a very stock, kind of boring, pretty capable Sterling by Musicman bass, and I'm going to be upgrading it as far as electronics go and pickups go. So this is the first step. So I'm going to actually be swapping in a pickup on this one. The next video I'm going to be doing, and I'm going with Audaire preamps, just a little foreshadowing, just in case you didn't know that about me. I love the company. They're really good. This first video, however, is going to be swapping in the pickup. So this pickup, I believe, is ceramic, and doesn't really do much for me, in my opinion, as far as tone goes. So me swapping it out and getting something a little bit more dynamic, a little bit stronger, a little bit more bite, a little bit more punch would kind of tickle my fancy. So what I'm end up doing is I'm gonna go to my Franken bass, which is this one over here, and I'm gonna scavenge this Aguilar AG4M pickup out of here and throw that in there. I really don't use this bass, and this is in disrepair at the present moment. So me gutting it and utilizing it will probably, help this bad boy out. So I'm gonna go ahead and gut this one, and I'll be throwing in something else into here later on, maybe next year, beginning of the year, bring this back. But for now, let me get my tools, and then I will be doing the upgrade video. So hold on. So yeah, this is the Aguilar AG4M. This is what it looks like. It's the back side of it. Pretty big pole pieces, pretty strong magnet. All these are just buffers to give a little bit of rise to the pickup while it's inside of the cavity there. So that's the only reason why these are even here. And this is weather stripping that I doubled up and made into a thicker piece. And this is just foam that came in the packaging. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm putting this, hopefully, easily into this bass here. So let's go ahead and get into there. And I may just take that pickup and throw it in there just for the time being, so I could, be able to do it. This is going to be a little bit more intensive because I have to take all this out to get to this pickup, to disconnect it from here and then pull it out. So there's going to be another little montage of me doing stuff coming in just a little bit. what the standard one looks like. They have kind of the same type of situation, and there's springs on the inside of it to kind of push it back up. Mine's similar, but yeah. So this might end up going into this one for the time being. And the cavity looks pretty big enough. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and feed it on through and then get it working. Do have to strip this back though, so yeah, has some shielding that's in there. Go. And I'm gonna say that this black right here is the ground. That's what I'm gonna say. And then this is the hot that's in there. It makes sense. And there's no double wire that's inside of it. This is what it looks like straight off the motherboard. So I cut it here so that I have an idea of where I could be bonding it whenever I put this second, the replacement pickup in. So this is where it is meeting on the motherboard here, and then I'll be tapping into there. So yeah, I'm not sure if I have to make this longer or not, but I'm gonna treat it as though I have enough space and I can do what I need to do there. Pretty sure I'm good, but we shall soon see. Pretty cool looking. I think that should pop real good. And yes, it does. So all the screw holes match up. Sweetness. All right. There we go. Get on through there. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and put in you. And then put in you. And then set you in on top. Like so. And I think that's gonna work out pretty good. Just put you on down here. So you won't get in the way. I think that's gonna work out pretty good. Let's go ahead and lock you down.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Soldering. I'm recording. Well, I have no idea where my electrical tape is. So, I'm gonna do what I prepared for. I thought it was somewhere around here, but it is not. So, I have this heat shrink that is way too big, but it'll serve the purpose if I can get it to work right. So I'll cut off a little piece of it, and then I'm basically going to put it on there like a sleeve, and then heat it up so that it seals around itself. And just need some type of heat, i.e. fire. And be careful not to burn the motherboard or other wires, and just kind of meld it together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come in with some more heat. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Roll it. Let it do its thing. On the other side. Squeeze, squeeze. And then do the same thing for the hot side. All right. That's good. That's good. Now, here is the moment of truth. Did I put this in correctly? That is the $1,000,000 question. Did I do this right? So at this point, all I'm going to do is kind of set it in place, plug it in, plug it to my amplifier, and then kind of see if it reads anything, basically. Got to look into it, and an easy job just got a little bit harder. So, okay, nothing blew up. That's good. Here is the moment of truth. Okay. Okay. So could be one or two things. Could be my cord. It's a grounding issue. So that means that's it. Okay. Okay, so it's a grounding thing. So I need to make sure things are not touching, that I'm not leaching anything. So yeah, basically it's a trial and error thing, and it works. So only thing I have to do now is go back and make sure my cord is good, number one, and then number two, tidy up all this and then lock it back down, put in my aesthetic things, and then I should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. There's gonna be a lot of trimming that I have to do for it. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little playthrough in just a little minute after I get all this stuff locked in. So y'all stay tuned for that. Okay, so I found out what the little hum was. My workstation was on, and I put the bass closer to it, and it went crazy. Then I took it away from it, and it went away. So I was like, what the heck is going on? Maybe it's because I turned it, and maybe something in the cavity is weird. But no, the moment I put it on the table so I can go and adjust my amp or go to a different channel to see if it was my cable, it went stupid. Like, it got mad loud. So just to show you, that happened. So I set it down like this. Okay? And it went crazy. But the moment I did this, solid. So be aware. Something, I actually thought I did something wrong, and I was like, it's just two wires. I didn't even re-mess with the motherboard. I cut the wire that it was connected to and then just attached to that. So the video prior where you kept hearing the buzzing sound is because I had the bass right next to the my soldering iron, and that's what did it. So I wanted to show you this. I think this is on a slap channel. Trebles at 0, bass is at 0, volume's all the way up. Okay, a little bit more volume. I took it to about 9 o'clock, and that's 3 because it goes like this. So bass at 0, treble at 0. Man, it sounds so good. All right, this is treble at 100, bass at 100. Man. Aguilar. This thing went from nothing to something real fast. So yeah. That's slap tone. That's exactly where it's at. Hey yo. It only gets better because I don't know what I do with it. The preamp is going in next video. I don't even know what to do with myself. This is going to be a thing. So yeah, this is an Audaire Classic. These are some of the spare pieces and stuff like that. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So just to let y'all know before the video comes, it's a single volume, obviously, single pickup, and it's going to have treble, bass, mid, and mid control. It is going to be 3 knobs, so it's going to fit where everything is existing. And hopefully I have enough room to put everything in there. I think I'm going to be good. Only little problem I can possibly see is trying to get the get this cord to get to where the jack is currently. I might just cut that lead, solder this onto it, and then call it good there and stuff like that. But we're gonna see whenever I have to dive into that. There's like 3 different leads on this one that I have to solder. I think this one is a ground. This is for possibly a back pickup or whatever, but I'm gonna have to look at the instructions and know what all that is. But the preamp is gonna be coming. But I'm definitely going to be playing this at church tomorrow, breaking it in, because this sounds great. Sounds great. So we will see what happens. This gives me hope for this bass, because if I could do the same setup, Aguilar, all the way around on that bass, and all I did was just swap the pickup, that may be monstrous. Oh, aesthetically, I decided not to mess with anything with the chrome. But I did add in this pick guard, and I think it looks dope with the bass. It kind of has that grayish look from afar, and I haven't seen many basses with it, so. Man. That's everything at 0. That's crazy. But yeah, smashing success. Anyway, so till next time, this is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy.